I cannot thank you enough, strangers. No, friends. I'll take you to the town. Probably worth checking what you can find in that wolf, though, before we leave.
Well, I'm technically a butcher. I'm going to use my cleaver arm.
Yeah.
That sort of cuts him in half.
Okay. Do you want to add that to your inventory?
What, a bit at half of two halves
wolf.
of the same wolf?
Yeah. Yeah. Do you want to add that?
So we're taking the wolf with us?
Yeah, this, cinnamon seasoned wolf.
Okay.
Stick with it with his brain, basically.
Why?
Why? Well, ask Jeph. He's a butcher. It's what he specialises in.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Might come in handy.
You're not going to check its stomach for anything?
Well, I cut it in half, so it should technically fall out if I shake
it. You shake it. Yeah, out of its stomach, a hand comes out. And you also find, 9 gold in his stomach.
Hooray! Who's going to splits it?
Between who?
All of us.
Oh my god. What? And also the stranger, he says that he doesn't have a name, so he offers for you to give him a nickname for the meantime until he finds out who he really is.
Shall we all donate a letter? I mean, we'll put those letters together. I shall put forward the letter E.
E. Okay. Celsius, what letter? It's so dumb, but...
Be a dick and say Z.
Z. Zhao. Pick a letter.
Peter.
F. Close enough.
Aww.
Close enough. Frank.
You're not Greek.
You don't.
So what have we got so
Just
far?
pick a letter. Oh, we've got E, Z, and F.
He's called a fez.
He's Evan Peter.
He's a fez. If you go to the shop, you can buy him a fez if you want.
Fez, wearing a fez.
And a pair of cymbals.
And a monkey suit.
So Frank, pick a letter. Unless you're happy with fez. Are we all happy with fez?
I'm happy with that.
Let's just go with...
Oh yeah, I remember in my inventory I've got some children's clothing I can give to him to wear.
You going to do that?
Yeah, I'll give him some clothing so he doesn't feel like half naked.
Well, what clothing have you got?
Waistband.
What clothing have you got?
I got children's clothes, so basically like a onesie.
Hang on, do you mind if I just ask, what are you doing with a set of children's clothing?
Found them.
Are they yours? Have you just had them since birth, and you've just kept them for, sentimental
just in case
reasons?
I find an orphan.
It just so happens. Alright, so what are you going to give to Fez?
I give him the trousers and the jacket.
Okay, so you give him the... So what are you left with out of the clothing?
A shirt and a pair of socks.
Okay, so you follow... Actually, have you put Fez onto a leash, or do you trust him to...
I've taken the chain and I'm holding onto it behind my back.
Okay, so you're holding...
He's attached to me.
Right, okay, he's your...
Is he holding a box of kittens?
And I threw him the box of kittens.
Okay, he's holding those for you. Okay. Right, okay, so advancing along the shore, led by your new friend, Fez, you reach a cluster of wide snow-covered buildings made of thick wooden logs and beamed together with giant animal bones. You spot a sign on the path that reads "The town of Northlight" stands before you. As you enter it, it seems a friendly enough place. The inhabitants are not swayed by your arrival. And now that you're entering the main town centre, you should decide where you want to head first. After that encounter, so the choices you have here are the town hall. So you've got this big building with the big bell on the top. That's the town hall. There's a tavern called the Boar's Bane. Okay. There's an inn, so the Inn of Northlight, and there's a trading stand. Where do we all want to go first?
Pub.
Jeph wants to go to the pub. Anyone else want to go?
I agree. Pub.
You all want to go to the pub. Frank, where do you want to go?
Hungry. I'm starving.
You're hungry. Jeph, when you give Frank one of your rations?
Well, I've got a cookery set and half a wolf, haven't I?
Ah, there you go.
If I give you
Do you want to cook her a quick meal before you leave?
Oh no, I'm sorry, but that's the one who wants to cook. I can't. I've got one hand. How am I meant to cook with one arm?
Oh, she can cook using your cooking set.
Yeah, I give him a cooking set and half a wolf.
There you go. You happy with that, Frank?
So we can have wolf for dinner.
Which half do you want, the back end or the front end?
Heads or tails?
Oh, well, you've got to have the rear end. That's much more meaty.
Yeah, that's true, I suppose.
Alright. Okay, you can have that end and some bacon and the frying set.
Yeah.
Reset. So I have half a wolf now.
Right, so we're all going into the tavern, yeah?
Yep.
So you head towards the tavern. It looks quite nice outside. You can see through the windows. It's foot packed with people. Lights are all on, and loads of people are having a great time. But you get to the entrance, and the doorway is blocked. Please. The door is blocked by
Oh shit! No.
There is a troll, a bouncer, outside the door to the tavern.
Does he want ID? If he cut the train half, we can count his rings to see how old he is.
Yeah, we could do that. He's a very big guy. He's as tall as Xaio, and as wide as Jeph. So he's quite a big lad. And he sees you coming, and the first thing he says when he comes to me is,
"Let's see some ID, lads."
Go away, Zatina.
Oh, who have we got there? Hello. Can I sleep on the top bunk tonight? Daddy's been drinking again.
No.
He might take me away. Okay.
What the hell is going on?
I don't know. We had a little. Someone went mad and hallucinated a little girl. Okay. The bouncer's looking. The bouncer's looking at you with a very puzzled expression, because you're all looking around like you've just heard this little girl.
Puzzled expression since 1984.
And he's worried. But no, he stands firm and says, "Let's see some ID, lads. I haven't got all evening."
And you put forth your out-of-date passport, Griffin.
Actually, yeah, I need to take. I'll take charge of Fez. I'll be Fez. So I've got nothing on me because I'm just wearing.
Fez is wearing baby clothes. So he can't really.
I don't look very convincing.
I could vegetate the wolf, and we could use its skin and then all fit into it somehow. Stretch it over us.
Right.
I don't think we've ever eaten the skin.
Do you think this bouncer would even just let a wolf in? Do you think he would ask the wolf how old he was? Just like, all right, wolf, let's do some ID.
I can always try the other option as beating the crap out of the bouncer. Well, I know the one who's dead's old enough because he's dead.
Yeah.
Children die too. They don't, Jools.
But he sees, the only one he's a bit worried about is Celsius, because he's a bit. He looks like a child. He looks at Fez and he can see that the clothes don't fit him. But
that
Celsius.
Must mean he's outgrown them, therefore he's old. Screwy shit.
What? What was that? What did the fat one just say? Go on, speak up. Let everyone else hear.
Okay, I walk over to him, I put a hand on his shoulder and say, "Look, sir, I'm undead."
If you can reach, but okay. Zhao gives you a leg up.
Yeah.
Okay. He braces himself as you come towards him. And
I intimidate, and I say, "Look, sir, I'm undead. You're living. Just let us live."
Yeah, you've got intimidation, haven't you?
Yeah.
But you're undead?
Hang on. Yeah. So you want to use intimidation on him?
Yes.
Okay. Oh no. He's not impressed. He's not swayed by your threat or your intimidation. You go,
"Get off me!"
And then just gently, because he doesn't want to hurt you, because obviously he'd get arrested. But he just pushes you slightly away and says,
"Go back in the ground, mate."
So yeah, that didn't work, unfortunately.
Listen, are you going to waste any more of my time, or am I going to have to call the police? No. Okay, scratch that. Or am I going to have to call some more staff?
There you go. Police. In the middle of nowhere.
We'll just leave and go to Waitrose and buy ourselves some meat. Jools, read his mind. I think I'm going to try and read his mind.
You're going to try and read his mind. Okay, what sort of pose do you give while you're reading his mind?
Hands on the hips. Just stands in someone's garden and pretends like
you go on all fours.
Classic 2 fingers on forehead.
Yeah, you could do that. Okay. Do you want to do that?
Yeah.
To describe how your mind reading is.
One arm close to your chest, the other.
The bouncer, he stands there, folds his arm. He's like, "Oh, not this guy again," and sort of just waits for something to whatever you're going to do.
I'm gonna.
Is someone having a snack?
No.
Or is that the fire in the background?
I bet it's Dubois.
Is Jeph just nibbling on the wolf in his backpack? Just like, well, alright, while you guys sort this out, I'm just gonna have a snack.
I just found a village member and started eating him.
It's just...
Let's hide the 8-foot tall jelly, shall we?
I'm just standing there. I can't exactly hide myself.
Define standing as a jelly.
You managed to read his mind. You managed to find out that he has quite a rough childhood. He spent quite a while trying to get this job, and that he's quite proud of what he does, and he sticks by the rules a lot. But you find out that he's reasonable. He can be reasoned with if he's given enough reason to. That's what you will find out.
Okay.
Also, that he likes show business as well.
Oh, okay. Did I use my inappropriate dancing? Yeah, we'll be able to convince him to get in.
What's your dex?
My dex is 5.
Okay, all right, that's pretty decent. Okay, all right, give a description of what moves do you bust in front of him?
Starting the number.
Are you gonna say anything to him before, like, check this out, or
I say,
keep your eyes on this?
Band, and we're playing tonight. Let us in. Then I do dance, and I do
Do the rest of you just sort of like clap and make noises? Yeah.
I do like the Russian can. I do a couple backflips.
You start the mower.
And then right at the end,
Yeah.
I can lift him up.
The bouncer he's absolutely amazed by this performance you give him. A tear comes to his eye. He gets a little handkerchief out with a heart crossed through it, rubbing his eye. You also notice as he reaches into his pocket, his sleeve goes up a bit, and you see a tattoo on his arm saying, "I love showbiz."
That was absolutely beautiful. Oh, you guys seem like a rowdy bunch of guys. But I will need to see some sort of ID for the short bloke. And actually, you guys might be interested in the music shop we have just down the road, in case you might want to add to your instrumentation.
I want to declare war in
Top of my tree.
Are you sure you want to do that? You've got his good side. Think it's just you. Everyone else has gone in. Okay.
I finished eating the trap. I am now inside the pub.
Everyone's inside everyone's in the Boar's Bane. You're left outside.
I'm the only one not in.
Listen,
Okay.
you gave a spectacular performance, but I don't want to lose my job, okay? Come on, help me out. Help me out here.
Okay, I'm prepared to trade one kitten. Letting you.
You think you can get into a pub with a kitten? You're gonna bribe him with a kitten.
Yeah.
Oh, give him your signature.
Give him
My
your.
signature.
Yeah, so
You
like,
just performed for him, so...
I'll give you my autograph if you let me in.
Can I just say again, that was a magnificent performance.
Are you gonna sign on one of your kittens and then give it to him?
Brand the kitten.
Yeah, with fire. Brand it with the fire spell.
One signature.
Wait. Hang
One
on.
kitten.
Is that what you're gonna do?
Letting me in.
Okay, I'm
signed kitten.
I'm gonna have to roll to determine whether or not you burn the cat or not. Okay. Because so Lewis, you're gonna like blowtorch into the cat your signature.
Get a frantic kitten. Does it get like a scroungy, like mongrel cat?
I think it's just it's a cute little like kitten.
Aww.
So Lewis, are you is that what you're gonna do, Lewis?
Yeah. I pick up the kitten by the scruff, sign on it with a Sharpie, and then hand it over, put it up and says, I trade for getting in.
Well, fortunately for the cat, you rolled 11. So, yeah, you do a very neat carve into the fur, not into the skin, into the fur. So it doesn't really hurt the kitten too much. It lets out a little like, but it's all right. It's okay.
Again, if you burnt the kitten, you can say, "I've got some nice kitten steaks here. You can have if you want them."
You're not cooking it. We're
No,
not...
but if he failed to burn it well, he could just like offer a cooked cat.
Ta-da!
This kitten is looking for a home, but
The bouncer's eyes widen. He takes the kitten and he's completely focused on it. He doesn't notice anything around him. He's just fixated on this kitten. They're looking eye to eye, and then he closes in for a kitten. No, I'm joking.
Run for it!
Yeah. So Lewis, you're gonna go in now.
yeah, I'm just gonna.
He sits
split
down
him
on the
while
step
he's
and he
preoccupied
starts rocking it like a baby. All right, there we go. Right, hang on. That took so long just to get into a frickin'.
I was busy eating.
Yeah. Okay, so